Hi guys, hope everyone's doing well. Today I'm going to be talking about the black screen error and the blue screen error, which I've been personally getting more frequently on Verdun recently when playing both multiplayer and offline. So I'm going to be talking about that today, and also I'll give like a brief word about Tannenberg and sort of the schedule for this week towards the end of the video. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Cheers. So first of all, I'm going to talk about the sort of blue screen error which keeps coming up. Now, on the last few weeks of the channel, or at least since the update, I've had a lot of people in the comments say like, I'm getting like this blue screen error, do you know how to fix it and stuff? And what I've sort of suggested is reinstalling the game. Now, on PlayStation 4, if your game gets an error code, you get this blue screen that comes up and it tells you what the error is, and then you can sort of report that error, and you'd hope that the sort of devs fix it. Now, you can get that for all sorts of games, but in particular on Verdun, especially when you play multiplayer, towards the end of the game, you get this error that comes up. And once the errors come up, you can't do anything about it because you have to allow the PlayStation to load that screen up and to sort of reboot the game. Now, in recent times this has happened, my game is completely froze and I've had to actually turn the PlayStation off, so it's almost like breaking the console, if you like, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. And from what I can tell, there's no way of fixing it. But from what I've also heard is that some people don't get this error whatsoever. Now, when I was playing a lot of offline, since the update I've played more offline than online. It's only in recent weeks where I've been back to multiplayer for quite a bit. I didn't notice it whatsoever. I mean, I got the blue screen, but it wasn't as sort of frequent as it is when you play multiplayer. So it's very much a multiplayer-based issue, I think, because after some nights it can be after every like 3 games. Other nights it'll be like after 1 game. It can be quite bad, and then some nights you won't get it at all. It's really strange, but when you get it bad, it's a pain in the ass because sometimes, as I said, it can make you might have to turn your PlayStation off or you have to restart the game, and it always seems to happen for me. Either at the end of a match in Verdun or at the beginning of a match. So as you're about to go into it, you get this blue screen, and it sort of fucks it all up completely. So it's a bit of a pain in the arse, especially when you're playing with people as well, because then you have to squad up again. And yeah, it's a real pain. Now the next issue I've been having is the black screen issue. Now this has nothing to do with closing the game down. This error seems to occur when you're just playing the game randomly. You could be halfway through the match at the beginning, wherever, and suddenly your screen goes completely black. You can't see a thing, and I mean that is completely game breaking. Like that, if you can't see a thing, especially when you're doing well. Like towards the end of the match, I got it recently on the EU server, and I was doing really well. I think it was on Argon, and my screen went completely black. And I couldn't get it off, and then so I sort of tried to fiddle around with the controls, and then it went off, and then it came back, and I think it actually happened on stream when I was streaming it. And it's like errors like this shouldn't be happening. And I'm kind of annoyed because I reviewed the game. I did like an updated review recently, and I said, yeah, the game's improved massively. There's less glitches and stuff. And then suddenly, I've got this black screen glitch, and it hasn't happened probably for a week now. But if it does keep on happening, if it becomes more frequent, I don't know if anyone else has had that, but it's such a game-breaking glitch, I can't even sort of begin to explain it. It really pisses me off, and it kind of makes me feel annoyed. As I said, I've done that review, I've said you should buy it, and you sort of think about, you're telling people to buy this game, but is it still glitched like this? But to be fair, that glitch hasn't happened to me in a while, so fingers crossed it's been fixed. Or maybe it's just not very frequent. But again, that's another glitch where I don't know how to fix it because I tried to look up in the air and then it sort of went off, but then it came back again. So it's kind of frustrating. So fingers crossed Tannenberg doesn't have those type of glitches. But unfortunately, there's no way of fixing the blue screen. As I've said, I think I've tried reinstalling the game. That doesn't do anything. And I think I'm starting to think it's maybe a PlayStation error, because there's certain other games where I get which get this sort of error code, but I'm really not sure, so hopefully they fix it soon. But I just wanted to briefly mention it today because I know a lot of people have had problems with it. And just before I end this video, I think Tannenberg's out this Friday. Hopefully I'll have the schedule plan is I'm going to do a live stream on the night, and then on the day I'm going to have like a first look video which might be fairly long, where I'll just sort of play it from, like, sort of record myself playing it from the very beginning, having a look at the settings, having a look at the layout, the gameplay and stuff. And it's not going to be a review, as I said, it's just like a first look. And then hopefully I'll have a review out within the first week or so, and we'll see how that goes. So yeah, this Friday hopefully there'll be a fair bit of content out, so stick about if you enjoy the channel. If you don't worry. Alright, thanks for watching. Cheers.